Guys, today we're going to talk about when semen retention stop having benefits and why you should continue. So, as you know, I'm in day 52 today, and I could say that semen retention probably you feel stopping the benefits and they like 40, 45, that time, right? And what I mean by that is all the journey you feel like your voice gets deeper, you see your beard gets a little bit more thicker, you see the gains, you see the confidence, you see the self-esteem, and after that you don't see it no more. It's not that you don't feel it, it's still there. Everything is still there, you don't lose anything, and it probably you still improving. It's just not a rate where you can acknowledge that or you can be aware of that, right? For example, I'm day 52 and I don't notice no difference. The real benefit for me, I know that I'm more masculine, I know that my voice got deeper, uh, I have a thicker beard, more confident, more self-esteem. I know I have all that, right? And I know if I relapse, I will lose all that too. I know that. So that's one of the reasons why you should always continue. But then another thing is you overcame that addiction. You overcame the addiction of masturbation. You overcame the addiction of pornography. And the only reason you would relapse at that point if you genuinely, consciously do it. While before is just such an ingrained addiction that you just lose it control over emotion. It's like I can deal, and you just do it, and you blame your emotions. Although you had uh, power over it and you could control it, and you have to go to that suffer to overcome it, like just I did. I don't know if you guys noticed in my previous videos, but when I was in the first month, I was really depressive, I was really frustrated, I was really stressful, I was bad, like I was bad, and that's totally normal, guys. That's totally normal to feel very, very unhappy and frustrated because it's the biggest addiction that you ever had taken away from you. So you are so your body is so used to that all that stimulation that now you don't have. For your body to reboot, it takes time, and you in that time you suffer. You are suffering because you don't have that ecstasy from releasing. But after the first month, it becomes really easy. And as I said, the more days you go on, like for example, for me, 52 days, even in the 40s or 30 something, like you truly have control over your body. It's not like it's again like, oh, you have a big emotion of frustration, of stress, and you just wanna get out, you wanna escape, and so you go to pornography, you go to masturbation. That doesn't happen no more because you don't associate, your brain doesn't associate no more with that habit. So it's too true. You only will relapse if you consciously be like, I'm gonna do this, because emotions are not gonna trigger you no more to do that. Maybe will trigger to eat some sweets, some fast food, to smoke, to drink, but that is because you have ingrained that bad habits too, and that's another bad habit you have to get away from, so your body knows how to deal. Like now, I feel way less stressed, or more. Maybe I don't even feel way less stressed, but I'm so used to it. I had done deal with it so much. Uh, Something that you never do when you are always relapsing and running away from these problems. That I don't feel it no more. It doesn't cause me any harm. You build yourself up, right? You toughen yourself up, and that's one thing. And all the other addictions will, that's another benefit, all the other addictions will fade away way easier. uh, every time I came back to alcohol, to sweets, fast food, like fast food was something that I'm really not like on the go. because it's pricey. It's even pricey, so I don't have really money to buy fast food. That, but I don't want to. It's just like once or twice in a month, right? It's not never a big addiction like that. What were was like sweets. Sometimes I got hooked up on it, alcohol. Never like heavy drinking, but like a beer or two in a day. Smoking weed and CBD and HT, like that. That was a big one. Smoking was a big one, and I know it is still is as much or more, is even maybe more than masturbation, guys. For me, be honest. And as I said, like I smoked like 4 days ago, and my throat was bad, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop. And in the day after, I was really bad. I smoked once, and then I got worse, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop. 3 days in a row, I hadn't smoked, and I'm literally waiting for this to pass, right? And that's something that will never happen before. Before I was like, yeah, I'm really bad smoking. Yeah, I'm really bad smoking. Until I get so aggravated that I'm kind of worried if I have some cancer or some real problem, right? So now I have a lot of self-control. When it comes to sweets or Cheetos and bad food, trash food, right? Even that, I bought, like, I hadn't eaten for a long time. No Cheetos and chips, nothing like that. And bought it, and I eat the Cheetos was a big bag. I used to eat all in once. I couldn't not eat everything in when I open it. And this time I separated in 3 days just because I was like full. And that shows how more aware and self control I have from all these progress, all this journey. Alcohol is a big thing. Like, I've been drinking alcohol sometimes, and now I'm at that point where, like, there's no use for alcohol. I have the feelings where I was totally sober for a few days, where I saw a series. I really don't have a lot of time now to watch series or movies, but I was watching a series and was like in ecstasy, in a true joy, like feeling the movie, and there like a monster coming in. I was like, my heart was palpitating. I was feeling like I was there, and that feeling I only had when I was like a children. And when our children was way bigger, but this shows that when you reboot yourself, the feelings of ecstasy, joy really come. And when you are on addictions, is like burn up, because you are trying to uh, burn out the bad emotions. You are also not being able to feel the good emotions, and that's enjoying life. So that was another thing. And I can say, guys, alcohol is not something I'm really interested in right now. I've been drinking, so I know how more drained I feel, and my immune system gets worse. Sugars, like, obvious, is very bad for you. When I eat, it was like a cube like this of chocolate, not really a lot, but even that I know I shouldn't eat, and I don't buy it. It's other people who buy it, and there's in the house, and I just take a little bit, but I don't buy it myself. I did once and regret it because I built like a whole box on it, and I felt the immune system going off, the emotion state, my mood getting worse. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that semen retention is conquered, right? Yes, I still have a lot of sexual urges, but it doesn't trigger me whatsoever. I have self-control, and that self-control gives you self-control for other addictions. So a way for me to not be eating sugars and um, drinks and like Coca-Cola and stuff like that is to just have one meal a day. For me, that's great because it obliges me to eat everything that I need in one meal, and that meal make me full, so I don't really need other stimulants. But what I'm trying to get is that that's the benefits, guys, like overcoming addictions, self-improving yourself, having more self-control, feeling more joyful in life even with so much adversity. And like, you cannot overcome an addiction and then go back at it. That doesn't make no sense unless you truly feel like it's something that makes you more happier. You don't do it. And masturbation, pornography, guys, everyone know it doesn't make you more happy. It makes you more depressed. It makes you feel low. It makes you feel lonely, because sex is two-way streets. It's two partners. So you know you should be doing with another people, and makes you feel lonely, makes you feel self-conscious about it. You worsen your self-esteem. You kind of feel nasty just watching these prostitutes. The corn stars are prostitutes, uh, having sex with other men. Like, two prostitutes having sex is disgusting, and you know it and you feel it, but you're still addicted. And so overcoming that addiction is like great. The others, we have to, because I've been on it and I felt like the benefits and are truly joyful. The only thing is really like overcoming some of them. And every like uh, drinks, sugars, fast food, I know all that bad, and fast food is something that I like do it just time to time. But smoking is a big problem for me, because I don't see it as something bad. Although my throat is really bad, my uh, fitness gets worse, my lungs are really bad, I still be like, oh no, I truly enjoy it. And I know that that ecstasy from the high is dumbing down your natural ecstasy to feel things. So you will feel more depressed after the high. And I know that, so it's something I have to overcome. But that's not the topic of this video. The topic of the video is why you should continue. And that's the reasons, guys, why you should continue. Because first of all, the benefits is not disappearing. They will disappear if you relapse. And probably they are continue growing, you just don't feel it because you're so used to it. And you overcome an addiction. You overcome uh, the capacity of overcoming addictions, having self-control, and being more tough and strong. That's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. I hope it was insightful. Yeah. See you guys in the next video. Bye.